Friends, in this video, I'd like to introduce some other important techniques to scan and enumerate the target. The first one is Net Discover. This utility based on the ARP. Of course, if the Net Discover works on the active mode, and if the Net Discover works under the active mode, and then this utility will send ARP packets to the target or to the network. So if it can receive the response from the target, and then by analyzing ARP response, so Net Discover can know its status, okay, or the state of the target machine to see whether machine is online or offline. Even can get the MAC address of this machine. So this is the mechanism behind the Net Discover. Of course, Net Discover also can support passive mode. So this one will not send the ARP packets just like active modes does. Okay, normally I use the active because this one would be quicker and more convenient. So let me show you. And we can go into the Kali Linux VM to discover how many online hosts on the same network we can use Net Discover. And with option of I, we can use this interface to send packets to the hosts on the network. And this case would be SNet1. And also to speed up the process, we can specify the network range. This case is this one. Otherwise, the Net Discover will go through all possible IP addresses. This will take a bit longer time. Okay, so let's, of course, if we press enter, you will get an error because Net Discover needs run as root. As you can see, you must be root to run this, which is fine. We just put the sudo and run this command again, and we can provide the password of my Kali Linux. As you can see, it's starting, and we can know that, of course, these two IP addresses belong to the virtual IP address of the host, and this one is our target machine, and this case is Metasploit 2. So very quick. Even we can get the MAC address and also the vendor information. In this case, of course, we use the VirtualBox. So this one is virtualized information, virtualized hardware. Okay, let's go back to the PowerPoint. So, yeah, although just now we see the Net Discover is very convenient to discover the IP address of the target. However, could this one Net Discover can this utility discover or identify the IP address of the machine which is not in the same network? For example, like over the internet on the other side, or very far from your machine. Okay, it's not. The answer is not, because the Net Discover works on the basis of ARP protocol, and ARP protocol just can apply for the same network, cannot go outside the network. I mean, go outside the LAN network. Okay, so let's move forward. So next, I think we need, after we can identify the IP address of the target, then we need to do the, like a port scanning, surface scanning, or even the version scanning. And the utility I'd like to explain and introduce is a map. This one is so fantastic. It's so powerful. Because why? If you wonder why do we need a map, because if we do not know which of these ports a server has opened, and then we do not have a hope of successfully attacking the target. So just knowledge about the live or online or offline is not good enough. We need to know which ports are open on the target. So it's very crucial that we begin any attack with a port scan. Port scan, port like the window or the door of the house. So by this door, we can enter or intrude into the house. So this is a very important step. And the NMAP is very strong and powerful to do that. As you can see, this is the free and also the open source utility for network discovery, and also can be used for the security auditing. Many systems and the network administrators also find it useful for tasks like network inventory, managing service upgrade schedules, and also monitoring host or service uptime. So what's the principle of the NMAP? Generally, or basically speaking, the NMAP will try to connect to each port number of the target in turn, one by one. And depending on how the report or how the target responds, and then a map can determine this port is open, closed, or filtered. Filtered maybe filtered by the firewall. Okay. Because a map can provide different or so many options which can be used for different use case or different scenarios. The first one, also, a map can do or obtain the function of the host discovery, okay, by the option of the SN. So let me show you. Let's go back to the Kali Linux. We can use a map and with option of SN and followed by the IP address range of the network. Press enter. So the -SN will not do the port scanning, just do the host discovery. As you can see, yeah, this host is alive. This is the Kali Linux itself, and the next one is 254. As you know, this is our Metasploit 2, our victim machine. Okay, so now let's go back. So just now we have already learned some different tools like ping, fping, and also the net discover. So do you know what's the difference between net discover and a map with SN option? My bad. The net discover just can discover the IP address of the machines which are in the same network. However, a map can do the same thing for the host which are in the same network. However, it also can discover the machine which is far away or over internet, okay? Because a map can send the ICMP packet rather than ARP packet. Again, ARP packet cannot go outside your local network. Okay, so let's move forward. And a map can, we can specify, targets by different options. Let's go back to my Kali Linux VM. You can use option of edge, and we can scroll up. As you can see, we can use the option like the RL. We can use the file to input the hosts list, and also the IR and exclude exclude file. To be honest, I think this file would be useful for the automation. For the normal pen testing, this option is not so important or necessary. Okay, and then let's go back. And the next we need to do the port scanning, and there will be several ways to do the port scanning. The first one, this one is I think the most popular one, the since again, and the option is -s and uppercase a's. So what the since again does, as you can see over here, the client here in this case is our Linux will send the packet with SYN flag. And if the port number is open, and then the server or the target will respond with the packet with SYN and ACK flags on, okay? However, if the port is closed, and then the server or the target will respond to packet with RST flag, okay? Let's go forward. So let me make a practical demo for you how to do. Let's go to the Linux. So to better understand what's going on, exactly which kind of packets have been sent to the target and which kind of packets have been received by our Linux, the best way is to use the packet capturing tool like Wireshark. Let me show you. So we can, so what's this? Yeah, this is a Wireshark. I've already opened up. We can stop and restart. Okay, I can, then we can do the port scanning with since again option. We can use sudo. Since again requires sudo, or we need to run a salute, and we can use NMAP and with SS option, and followed by the 254, the IP address of the target. Let's press enter. Yeah, very quick. Yeah, very quick to get the result from the target. Yeah, there's so many open ports. As you know, the Metasploit 2 is intentionally built or developed for the testing, for the pen testing practice. Okay, so let's go to the Wireshark. As you can see, maybe so many packets have been sent and received. We can use IP address to filter and port number, TCP port number 80, press enter. As you can see, when the NMAP try to scan the port 80 on the target, so how it is going. As you can see, the first packet, and we'll send the packet with flag, SYN flag on, and other flag not set. So just you can see over here, this figure, will send the SYN packet to the target. Let's go back, and because as we know, the target Metasploit has open port number on 80, and so the server or the target will make response. Yeah, this one, as you can see, the SYN flag is set, and also the ACK or acknowledgement flag is set as well. Okay, so I think I've already explained. Of course, I think you can notice this one. Yeah, this one will try to break the collection. So this, since again, is very quick in comparison to other types of scanning. Yeah, the NMAP will not wait for the entire establishment of the TCP collection, okay? Like TCP connect scan, we will see later, okay? So it's clear. Next, yeah, I'd like to talk about this one, TCP connect scan. And we can stop and restart. And then we can use, of course, for the TCP connect scan, not like since again, we do not to run a root, or we do not need to use sudo. We just NMAP and uppercase T. To save time, I just want to scan one port number 80. press enter. Yeah, very quick. This port number is open, and you can see what's going on. More packets are happening or communicate or transporting between our own machine and the target. The first one is the sync flag is set, and the response we get the ACK flag set, and also the sync flag is set. And I will not go through all of the packets. So because TCP connect scan involves sending and receiving much more packets, so usually it will take longer time than sync scan. Okay, so let's move forward. Next, I'd like to talk about UDP scan. Not like TCP. UDP is stateless, so will not UDP surface will not set up the collection like TCP. No three hands shake are required. Okay, and based on the standard, so how the packet is behaving. When our packet is sent to open UDP port and then no response at all, very weird. So we need to NMAP, we need to wait a bit long time until it's time out. And NMAP will refer to the port as being open or filtered because we do not know whether there is a firewall between our own machine and the target. If the target is sent to the closed UDP port, and the target should respond with ICMP packet containing the message that the port is unreachable, so would be quicker than the open port number. Okay, so due to this difficulty in identifying whether a UDP port is actually open, UDP scan tend to be incredibly slow in comparison to TCP scan. Okay, let me show you. We can stop and restart. We can do sudo NMAP su. Of course, I think we do not need to use sudo NMAP u, and I just want to scan the open port number, and this one will not wait. Oh, sorry, I need to use sudo to run this type of scanning. Or maybe I do not need to specify the port number. Oh, sorry, this is my mistype. Let's press enter. This will take a bit long time. I will not wait. Yeah, I can. Yeah, so many packets have been, back and forth between the client and the server. Okay. Okay, so I think that's all I'd like to do in this video. Next video, I will like to showcase some a bit stealthy scan. Okay, see you there.